Fight time! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I thought it started off a little earlier in the process today just to give you all an update. I've been working on this channel for a couple of weeks now, getting content to you and getting it established and learning a lot of things about the whole process of a YouTube channel and whatnot. And I've been able to do this because I'm in transition between two jobs. I just finished working a job I've been working for a couple of years at a local market just as a produce clerk, and I'm moving into being a soup truck manager for a non-profit organization, which I'm super excited for and feel really privileged to be able to be involved in. So as this transition period's happening, you know, I'm getting a full license, getting some lessons in this food truck because I haven't driven something of this size, getting my food safe, etc., etc., etc. I've had all this time to do something I really wanted to do, which was start a gaming channel. So I just wanted to give you guys that update, let you know how it is that I've been able to, you know, put out this content so quickly, and where it's going in the future is I'd like to continue the channel, but I obviously won't have as much time to commit. So what I'm going to try and do is get a video out every couple days, and I'm going to take a bit of a hiatus, maybe not a long one, just a few days, and just do some real social media work. I have to start a Twitter from scratch, so there's a couple outlets for gamers on Twitter to connect with that community. So I'd like to do some research into that, who I should be hashtagging and whatnot, and then putting some more work into the channel itself. I'd like to get a nice banner for it, maybe a little intro to the videos, and just brush up all the descriptions. They're a little cluttered right now as I add things as the videos progress. So yeah, today we're going to be playing Brightwing on Cursed Hollow, and Brightwing is a support that I actually really enjoy. She's creepy as hell, and I think that adds to her power. Yeah, so Cursed Hollow, let's see. I think I am going to grab Emerald Wind, so I'm going to grab Bribe first. You always grab Bribe first as Brightwing, then you go into Protective Shield, then you go into... You have some options here. I'm just going to look at my team quickly. I'm going to go... Oh, got an Uther again.
Let's go together.
We'll see what happens at level 7. They have no healer. Wow, get messed up. Good start. Now, if any of you are coming from League, it's very important to note that you should get out of there. What are you doing? That was just asking for it. Like, I am amazed she didn't get totally taken out there, to be honest. I am amazed. All in work. Do some work on her. Get her with the sticky. And it's not sticky yet, it's just Arcane Flare at present. We're applying some nice pressure. I really like this situation we put ourselves in. And oh, she sees the mines. Interesting. These are inspired minions, so we want to have nothing to do with those. Sonya's coming in. Very dumb Sonya. A very dumb hammer, though. Can you please play a little safer?
Slay the undead and claim their
We really, like, there's no reason she needed to die there. She saw them approaching from all angles the entire duration of that.
choose a talent.
Alright. Actually, they want to contest over here. Let's see who's where with the what's it. And go for that. Get some autos in. Keep getting autos in. Bye. Goodbye, good job. Oh, got a little stuck there. Oh, good call switching targets. Great call. Great call. This Sonya is really dumb. Really dumb.
Ooh, entrails. Tasty.
Shield. Shield my ally.
Yes, I will.
They're all up though. This is actually kind of worrying me. Rainer's doing a good job. Here's a false stat. I'm not sure how to play this. I'm not sure what to grab with this skill. I think I'm going to play safe. The traditional choice is Gust of Healing. And I do feel like that is definitely a decent choice. But part of me wants to grab a Mule right now. Let's try it with Mule. We have an Uther. I'm going to drop a Mule. Gust of Healing is the traditional choice, but because we have Uther, I just... You know, that is the lane that our Golem is going to keep pushing down, and I saw that fort, and I was really like, you know, this can really do some work, and this could be a lot of profit long-term in the game. That hits. That's nice. Now I can grab a siege camp at any point here. That Valor? Oh no, that was our old false step.
That's it. We got this.
Yeah, that fort's looking nice and healthy now. Now, I think I'm going to grab Emerald Wind, just based on how I've been building. I feel like that is the choice. These guys are pretty dull.
Tango eliminated.
I am happy to agree.
Now we need to think about backing up. I think we should. I'm not going to listen though. I just need to keep communicating that to them and cover them as they exit. No, keep backing up. I'm going to come in, grab Mule, pick up this camp because we have max stacks of bribes, so we're not getting anything from being in lane anymore. Now I'm swinging top. My mule will be up in 30 seconds, and I think what I'm going to do is push them off here, farm up my minions, and then get a nice mule on this fort before we go underground. I think that'll be a good move in the sense that it'll be doing some work while everyone is focused on getting into the mines. There we go. That works out very nicely for us. Now I'm gonna grab sprint here. I'll talk.
Heroes, the damned await.
Let's go together.
I think we should circle around this way. I can just teleport in, which I'm just gonna do right now because she needs it. Just need to push everyone off. Oh. I accidentally hit 3 instead of 4. I hit 4, but I hit it late, so my sprint didn't get me out of range of that ultimate. I also could have put up a protective shield, but yeah, I just thought I hit sprint, but I had accidentally hit my mule. It's pretty unfortunate. With that in mind, I think I am going to switch out the mule to 4 because it's much less necessary.
Friends in Brightwing, we must hurry.
Do I have a teleport? Just gonna give chase.
This place is mine.
Puts himself out of position, that's fine. Now we're kind of playing peekaboo here.
Yes, I will.
Okay, we got one coming from top and one coming from bottom. Let's get that Bella. No, 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 no. No, no. Wow. What the hell? Are you kidding me? You're gonna get mad at me for that one? And now I get sprint off?
Yes, I will.
Break free and destroy your
Uh-oh.
enemy.
We're in trouble now.
Okay, friend.
Prepare.
Yeah, I had to force her to reposition there, which was kind of nice. However, just get grabbed by that. And those are some very strong lines at this level. And they're going in. They're going in. I'm gonna take the slow on it for a couple of reasons. Mainly, I feel like we have enough burst, but we don't have enough escape. now we are going to be able to save this fourth thing in this. I've got 2 stacks of bribe again. Olstead is an interesting assassin, but yeah, I just needed to create space there. They were in a really bad spot. I did not like how that positioning was going for us. I'm just staying close, staying breezy. Keeping my healing wind up. So that's what I gotta do. Not gonna hit me this time.
Are you prepared to fight the undead? The mines shall open shortly.
The nice thing about playing Brightwing is his passive is going off every 5 seconds, so I just have to keep my positioning in mind. I think we should go to the mines here. Thank you, Rainer. Thank you.
There's no turning back now.
Just gotta grab as many of these as we can.
Trouble,
boy. Okay. This dude. What the hell? If he complains, I'm honestly just gonna disregard. Wow. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna get it here.
Doing bad things is bad, and now you're dead.
Doing bad things is bad, and now you are dead. You said it, Brightwing. Okay.
Of my golem's return.
This place is nice.
I'm gonna pick up this camp. I'm not gonna ping for it. Okay, now I am. Guys, it's so dumb.
Yours is far more powerful.
It's so dumb that they're doing that. Really frustrating.
I am happy to agree.
If we had pushed with Golem, just like looking at it, if we had pushed with Golem, it would have been huge.
Choose a talent.
I am happy.
Force demolished.
I'm gonna try out continuous wins. I don't know if it's the right call, but let's try it out. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, yo. That worked out for us.
Glad I witnessed that one.
Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna hop over this wall. Why wait, you know? Now, our healing gust, or soothing mist, sorry. Just looking at the positioning of the team, we're definitely going right here. This is definitely where it's going to do the more work. The most work. The more work. Me English, good. Alright, we're still going to win it. Got a camp. Also, is going to get really angry that he's going to die after going in on all those guys. Whoa! Whoa! We live it. Yeah. Nah. That was a good game. So I'll go over that build again. Continuous wins, very strong, very strong. It definitely added a lot. I didn't feel like we needed Storm Shield again because we had Uther, and so I was able to have a lot more fun with Brightwing. I wasn't super focused on trying to get every single heal off perfectly. You know that. When you are the only healer as Brightwing, it is quite a stressful healer to play, just because, like, his pixie dust only lasts a second, and it only blocks one basic attack, but you want to get the most out of it. So making that call in a team fight is actually one of the hardest things I find, because it does affect the game quite a bit. So we went 19-1 and 46. That's pretty fantastic. I'm very happy with that score, and our team did well. Our team did well. Unfortunately, that Sonya for them was just being a bit ridiculous a lot of the time. But yeah. So let's go over the build one more time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so. At level 1 we took Bribe. Bribe, you know, is always a great talent. I unfortunately wasn't able to grab as many camps as I would like. I was checking the timers and it didn't work out, but we got 2 camps, I believe, for free there. And we got 1 at the end, which added a nice push. But I don't believe we used Bribe for that one. Level 4 we take Protective Shield. There are situations where you take Venom, but yeah, I mean, you're Brightwing. You really want Protective Shield at 4. That's really what you want to go for. At level 7, however, like I said, there's a lot of options you have, and it's a very important level for Brightwing. You need to really look at your team and the opponent's team and make the call, and yeah, be confident in it. But, you know, if you're just starting, try them all out. Try them all out in situations where you think this is, you may not necessarily be the most comfortable with it, but it's probably the best choice. Make that decision in your head and see if it's right. That's a very important thing with playing any characters, is just kind of going for it at a certain point, just so you have experience with that trait in your kit. So the 3 you're looking at are Gust of Healing, lets your Soothing Mist go off every 4 seconds. MULE, which is the one we took, and it actually did a lot of work. Like, I was very happy we took MULE. We were able mid-game really to go back and forth. We were playing a little more defense than we wanted to because they pushed a 76 golem, I believe it was. It's quite a strong golem, and it really went in and ripped apart some of our structures. So we were able to bust out MULE 3 or 4 times mid-game at very key moments. I didn't have a lot of follow-up with it late game. I probably should have been more conscious of, as I was exiting base at any point that I needed to back, taking a look at forts on either side and seeing which one needed it, and exiting through there, and if I needed to catch a team in a different position, just using phase shift. That's a great ability for Brightwing, instead of being able to mount every 45 seconds, he can just teleport to an ally. So I really could have come out, picked a MULE target, and then phase shifted anywhere on the map where I was needed. Cleanse I use a lot less, just because I don't know. I just don't find a lot of quick match team comps warrant a cleanse. That's just a personal thing I found, and just been, the chance games I've played thus far with Brightwing. I have used it a couple times against Uther's team comps with like Uther Muradin, where they have follow-ups, and I'll wait for that Uther stun to go, and I'll just try and cleanse it right away and let my opponent, or let my ally get out. That's when you want to have cleanse most of the time, is when there's a very strong follow-up in pairing composition for your opponent. So something like Uther's hammer followed by Muradin's hammer followed by a really strong slow or something like that, because they will be immune for 1 second, right? So you time it properly, and not only have you gotten them out of the initial impairing effect, but you've probably also countered the follow-up if you time it correctly. So it is a great skill and should not be overlooked. At level 10, we're going to grab now, I grabbed Emerald Wind. I generally like Emerald Wind more, but there are times where you have to grab Blink Heal. And if you grab Blink Heal, there's no question you are grabbing Sprint on 13, in my opinion. There's no question on that, because you are putting yourself generally into a position where you are going to be taking a lot of damage just by teleporting yourself to the front to give that heal. Look at the opponent's team composition too. Like if they're dishing some area damage, a lot of area damage and splash damage with their skill sets, you need to be really aware of this. So you really want to blink heal in, get some skills off, and then sprint, get really far back, get some safe positioning, because blink heal is a great skill, but it puts you in a very tough spot. I don't really care for Ice Block or Phase Shield. But Sticky Flare is not a bad option sometimes. If you did something like a Sticky Flare and then 16 a Hardened Focus, that's not bad. But generally what you want to do at 16 is look at Sticky Powder or Criterize. In that map, I chose Sticky Powder because I assessed my team, and I didn't really feel like there was enough communication for us to focus a target and get the max amount out of Criterize. Criterize is great if you communicate with your team and they've got like an Illidan, and you just say to your team, hey, when we team fight, I need you guys to focus Illidan. And then I would grab Criterize if you're noticing that they're really listening and respecting that danger. If it's a good Illidan player, grab Criterize. He'll take 25% more, so that in that short period where he's being focused, you're really increasing your chances of just taking him out of the fight quickly before he gets his damage in. Otherwise, Sticky Powder is a great alternative. It allows your allies to escape, as well as really impairs, totally disables your opponent for a bit. Any follow-ups become super easy to land as a result that they're not really scurrying away at any sort of aggressive pace, good clip or anything like that. 20 Storm Shield, very viable. I generally don't even consider rewind on Brightwing. I don't think her skill set is catered for a lot of profit out of rewind. I know some people will disagree. They'll say, well, what about double polymorph? What if I have sticky flares? I can do some work. I mean, yeah, if you build according to your basic abilities and you take hardened focus or something like that, okay, but really you're looking at Storm Shields or continuous winds. I don't even know, the blessing, increasing the charges to 3, yeah, that's good, but you need some coordination, because going into a target 3 times, unless your opponent's already fleeing and you're chasing, that's putting yourself to the front line 3 times. you know, it does increase your healing potential, but it just puts you in a bad position one more time. And you only have one sprint, so continuous wins is really strong. I did not realize how long that is drawn out, those 3 gusts. It was quite powerful, as you saw. You know, we were already in a position to win, and there were a couple people thinking of coming in a burst. I don't think they really would have done anything. I think that was an unavoidable GG, but you saw that I just hit one button, and they're just, you know, running behind Nexus, and they're done. They're just going to say, see ya, you win, good game. Storm Shield, though, is also very viable. Now, Storm Shield, as a final note, if you're taking Storm Shield, it's not a bad follow-up to Blink Heal. What you'd want to do in that case is Blink Heal in to your ally being engaged, throw up your shield on him, throw up your Storm Shield, and then retreat. I just lost a game. It was a Brightwing game I've also played today. I was about to upload it, but it was just a bad ending. I felt I made too many misplays to really show the character as it should be played, and that was one of the things I didn't do. I blink healed in, and I forgot to Storm Shield on a 20 fight, and we ended up losing, and I think it was in great part my fault. You know, our team wasn't communicating well, and I kind of realized, like, yeah, that was probably the push for Jeej, and we weren't able to regroup. I wasn't able to rally very many people, and kind of lost my communication, as did the rest of the team. So yeah, so Storm Shield, continuous wins, that's what you're looking at. So there's a very prolonged explanation. I want to keep these very thorough, and I will start putting markers for those of you interested in simply looking at the analysis of a build post-game. I will just leave that for you in the description timer to let you skip right to it. The good stuff, if you just want to play quickly and skip the whole match. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day. That's it for early gaming today. Brightwing, a lot of fun, real creepy, and I think Flying Monkey Brightwing might have to happen for me at some point, because I cannot think of a scarier foe to go up against, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have a terrific day. Take care and have a good one. Peace.